Hello, hello. Happy new week. Hope you had a good bank holiday. Reform are getting some stick for saying they would get rid of all DEI and net zero woke roles in their councils, which for me, I think is a brilliant idea. First and foremost is my council tax has gone up £300 this year. For what? I do not know, because the roads are atrocious. They're like something out of the middle of a safari park with just craters and potholes and drift everywhere and sand and whatnot. So they're abysmal, are the roads. The bins are the same as ever. We've obviously had a lot of increased housing my way, so perhaps that is the reason. But otherwise, there's not really a lot of street lighting my way. And I don't really understand where else the cost is coming from. So if every council, ridiculously so in my opinion, if they have woke roles like DEI and net zero, then they're the first thing that need to go. We cannot afford them in terms of a society because they are so divisive and regressive and ineffective, but we cannot afford them financially. Councils up and down this country are going bankrupt by the minute. They have no money. So the idea that they have these roles and they're paying such usually high salaries as well is for the birds. So if Reform are doing this, I say hallelujah, and if only all the other councils were doing it. And I did wonder, there's been quite a few articles recently where there has been a high percentage of illegal immigrants coming into certain areas, and that has caused councils to also implode financially. I find that on the left, often, not always, but people can be really ideologically kind of naive and Puritan, and they just want everyone to be happy. Welcome everybody. Yeah, be green, and we love the planet. But they never have any logical, rational policies, and they never look at the bottom line of what we can afford and what is actually effective and what is detrimental to society and to our bottom line. It's lovely to be nice, but we first and foremost have to be practical and efficient and do what is needed, rather than what's nice. And often what's considered nice these days is really regressive, really divisive, and just usually at a really high level of waste. So saving money and getting rid of woke, two birds, one stone, perfect.